Alien Lanes by Guided by Voices is a fucking classic. Recommended by Cesno. Let's go. The Kings of Lo-Fi. Y'all know that Lil B the Bass God line where he says, "You ain't in the game till you made 1,000 songs"? GBV's gotta be there by now, right? They have earned their spot as one of the definitive indie rock bands ever. And Robert Pollard, I mean, ultimately, if I could write even 5% of the amount of great songs that he's written, I would consider the endeavor of my life to be a success. Alien Lanes summarizes their brilliance extremely well. How prolific they were. Later on in the 90s, they started to become a little bit more hi-fi. Their precocious songwriting never stopped. But in my opinion, some of the character and the personality in their music was lost from their earlier demo-sounding days, where there's this very tangible energy of spontaneity. Of a bunch of dudes in a basement just like drinking beers and putting songs together, recording them quickly on whatever shabby equipment they have laying around before they forget the idea. I myself have made music basically that way for a decade. Guided by Voices is really the band that showed me that it's okay to do it that way. That the spontaneity and just laying down whatever you've got is where a lot of the magic comes from, not necessarily a pristine studio sound. There's a story about how the band got signed by Matador and they received a $100,000 advance for the recording of this album. And the band just sent them a bunch of demos that they'd already made and spent the advance on beer. I see some similarities between Alien Lanes and the White Album, where you have this sprawling album, lots of songs, lots of different styles. You can tell they didn't spend too much time on any one of them. The amount is part of the point. Inevitably, some songs are better than others, but there's enough of them that everybody has their own favorites. I love most of the songs on this album, but some of my favorites, Chicken Blows, They're Not Witches, obviously Game of Pricks, Motor Away, Ex Supermodel.
So I write music for soundtracks now. I write music for soundtracks now. That's what I wanna do.
There's a nonchalance to how GBV presents their music that I find very inspiring. How many sincerely great tunes there are, and they're short, and they're not that fleshed out, and they're all just thrown on here like it's no big deal. It begs you to ask, like, how many of these do you guys have? This band is not normal. This is uncanny. Like, confusing level of quality. It must be heard to be believed. You've got numerous songs on this album alone that would be a lesser band's biggest hit. And that is why